that my audio wasn't working the right way, but now it definitely is perfect. Hold on. Edit post. Just in the middle of save. Fixing that link. So my apologies, everyone, for all of that. And we are going to reshare this. So bear with me. And yet again, welcome to Alan. My name is Barely Alan, and welcome to a token guide to surviving the apocalypse. This show started as a way to combat the ending of the smoke session and to combat loneliness in quarantine. And one was definitely achieved until, unfortunately, I do have to return to work. Well, I got a new job, so I am on my way with new stuff. So apologies if you just bopped around the streams and following me around here. My mic stopped working. 420. I know, I'm in the middle of... Oof. All right, hold on. We got it working before then. Thank you for reminding me. I got my big bong in commission. So this is my new favorite flower piece. And let's do it. I said, God damn. It is delicious. All right. Welcome, Tyler. Why are you so mad? How can I help? And yes, again, for the last time, this is unfortunately the last episode. While I wait to find out why Tyler is so mad. This is the final goodbye. Continuing show. Hey, like I said, it may still find life on the weekends. I don't really know what my schedule is going to be like for incorporating everything. You know, like I don't know how easy it's going to be for me to keep doing episodes. I know definitely Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4:15 will be busy. And normally I'll be working a PM shift, so there isn't really a good time for the live show unless I'm doing it later on at night. But I have to figure out what my time is going to look like now with having that commitment, that consistent commitment. And unfortunately, that means for the meantime, I just have to focus on the audio podcast. So make sure to follow the audio podcast because it's actually a lot more well thought out. There's not so much dead air and random going on. However, I'm waiting to do another podcast episode until this weekend because I will be getting an email. So maybe like Saturday or Sunday I can find a time to do a show. Because Saturday is the day that the email is supposed to show up, and I always thought that would be perfect for this show. So maybe there's, random episodes that could be had at random times. But the other podcast, I'm excited for having that email because then you don't hear the random torching. So then I don't have to pause until I'm literally like about to take a dab. So I am stoked on that. I do wish this show is usually more fun to record, but the other one is more official. So that's kind of where the differences lie. And it's not encouraging smoking as much in the other show. It's more just, talking about nerd shit. Yes, I got a job. That's why no more smoky chats. Unfortunately, that's why this is the final goodbye episode. I got a job that will be Monday through Friday at the times. Yeah, I know, right? Which it ended up being good timing because Marriott called me and told me that they weren't going to be bringing me back yesterday. So we out here. Although it's going to feel so good going back to work. Like for these 10 months of not having a job. Oh my God. Normalcy. My body craves it. Super excited for it. However, it's going to be a desk job, and that ain't my jam normally. So that'll be the interesting adjustment. Will be, yeah, sitting at a desk all day as opposed to being able to move around and stuff. However, money. So yeah, I start my new job on Monday. So that's why there will be no more of these, but there will still be Barely On's Comic Book Cove going on and being a thing. Which this was kind of supposed to be like a thing to generate more interest in that show. I did a very bad job at that, anyways. But that show is always kind of the main focus. So that one will definitely be easy to knock out an episode or two throughout the week, and I can do them in the middle of the night, when no one else is up, and I can just fucking shoot through my shit and get 1 or 2 episodes recorded to put out through the week. So I don't know. I might do another one. It depends on if the time works out for it, and if I can find a good time to make it work for it. Feel like all I've done is make everyone mad today now with being like, yeah, this is the last one. The last episode I said it would be, and I gave warning in the last few, I think. Like I kind of mentioned that it might be a thing because I was interviewing for a job and stuff. It does. But, then if it depends on how my weekends also look and how my free time looks with, Mrs. Allen. Because if my weekends end up being the time that I have with her, that's where my thought process lies. So it's easy to justify doing this 3 times a week, fucking for an hour when I understand. I don't remember what work is going to be like. It's been 10 fucking months. Just going to show up and start jerking off everywhere because I'm not going to know what to do. Is this professionalism? I watched a harassment thing. I don't know how I'm doing. Oh, man. This wouldn't have been a successful last show if YouTube didn't fuck with my audio again at the first time. After 3 months, it'll be a work from home position potentially if everything's going the way that it is. So we'll see. I'm excited though. I'll let people know more about it separately, not on here, not broadcasting this shit in the stream when I'm doing this. But yeah, capitalism is the death of a token guide to surviving the apocalypse. Hope I gave you enough tools. I think if you just listen to the tips at all at the end of the episodes, you might be able to make it through it without me. We'll see. But yeah, that's what kills me because I finally, Mrs. Allen and I finally pulled the plug on getting a email, which is going to be so much easier for this because then you don't have that constant torch going. Exactly. That's I bank on that because they're actually not very good tips at all. They're usually just jokes that are kind of throughout the episode. Just keep something, and that'll be what kind of gets you through it. And hopefully, this major apocalypse just a little bit easier to deal with. See, now that's going to be just a waste. I learned all that for nothing. I still need a good sign off for the other podcast. Dude, today I'm making Mrs. Allen sit down and make my logo. It's gonna happen. I'm stoked for it. For the fucking for the other podcast, for Bailey Allen's Comic Book Cove. And then my WordPress site will be out, which I'm fucking stoked about. Putting so much time on that shit, and now I can just get rid of the Toking guide page, which, you know, hurts my soul a little bit, but whatever. But yeah, fucking WordPress. Spent way too much time one day putting in work on it, and that was like over 2 weeks ago, and I haven't done anything since then because I'm just fucking lazy. All right, I think I gotta take another big bong. Rip. There's no test, and you know, I mean, it's Illinois still, but I don't want to risk it yet. You know, I knew where my previous company stood on it, and they were definitely had a very accepting mindset when it was legalized. So, man, this fucking thing. Gotta like stand up to use it and everything. But yeah, no, I'm gonna keep the stuff on YouTube. I'm just gonna like I might I don't know if I'll keep that tab on the WordPress page. Because I had it in the footer at the bottom of every page would be the link to the most recent video. But maybe I'll get rid of that and I'll just keep that little tab where it's got a link and my my most recent player embedded or something. I got to look at it more. I didn't finish that page, but that's one I put in a lot of work on. Now I got to do the boring shit of like sitting there and transcribing podcast episodes, double checking how it comes through on the transcription software, side by side listen to it, and put it on the page because then, since it's a podcast page, it will increase the traffic because all those words will then be on there in the transcript page. Definitely feeling it a bit. Good time for this. Ooh. Ooh boy. Thing's fucking huge. And just it smacks. Anyways, all that being said, I decided to embrace some trashy TV, and I watched the Saved by the Bell reboot, expecting it to be garbage, and it was actually pretty good. It's a lot more, it's not as bad as the first one was, and now it paints Zach Morris as kind of like a piece of shit the whole time. So I think it's great. Like, there's like that popular thing, the popular videos, Zach Morris is trash, where it analyzes certain episodes. Like one of them when he met that girl through the teen line and she was in a wheelchair and he's super insensitive about it the whole time. And then we never ever saw her again because he's just like, she probably fucking killed herself. But it just like tears down Zach Morris. Those are really funny. And the show definitely paints him in a bad light. Like, it's great. I highly recommend it if you got the Peacocks. Used to watch Saved by the Bell before I went to school. Fucking 5:30 in the morning or 6 in the morning was when it would start playing. Wake up at 5:30 and I would see Married with Children, episode Married with Children, and then 2 episodes of Saved by the Bell, and then Fresh Prince, and then that was the TBS lineup in the morning. So that's what I watch like pre-middle school and high school usually. For a while in high school, not the whole time, obviously, but like freshman, sophomore year, definitely. Gonna take another day up. There we go. What else have I watched in the meantime? I'm watching movies with the missus today. I think we're gonna watch Cooties and not another teen movie. Potentially. We'll see what we can find easily, on streaming things. Not Another Teen Movie is definitely one of my favorites. And she was like, you just want to watch to see Chris Evans in his little whipped cream bikini. And hey, it's just always a fringe benefit of watching that movie, Chris Evans in that movie is fucking hilarious. He kills me. For real, though. Like, that's... that scene is always so awkward in Varsity Blues, so it's super funny when they're messing around with it on there. I am about it. For some reason, my Apple Music says that it recently played the Taylor Swift Essentials. In my mind. Oh my god, yeah. When after Captain America, I watched Scott Pilgrim and I was like, no fucking way. Like after the first Captain America came out, I had or no, the second one. After the second one, before Civil War, I watched Scott Pilgrim again, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's been him this whole time." I absolutely love him in Scott Pilgrim, him and Brandon Ruth, who it was a Superman actor and a very good one at that. Like two greats that came out of that. And what was I watching that Ramona Flowers was in the other day? Or recently? Something that I don't remember. I'm legit going to check and look it up right now because it blew my mind when I figured out it was her. She's Lucy in Live Free or Die Hard. Oh, she's the Huntress in the new Harley Quinn, or, Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of Harley Quinn. Um, she's the Huntress in that, which I was definitely surprised by. And Lucy and the older Lucy in Live Free or Die Hard and A Good Day to Die Hard, which I never watched. Mm. But yeah. It took me, I watched that movie my second time and I was definitely surprised. Ooh, that felt good. That was one of them resounding cracks that just kind of, goes through you. Yeah, I wish the email would have been something that I had for the show ahead of time before. Oh, yes. Before going back to work. But it's literally going to be here like 2 days before I go back to working. So that's them's the runs. But if it's a good one, I'll definitely let people know that dab about it because I will advocate for good products that I find always, 100% of the time. 100% of the time, it works every time. There's supposed to be something that's arriving today, so I'm seeing if it's shown up yet. Nope. I always hate when Amazon's here, snippety snap, when you don't need it to be, but when you need it to be, you're like the last fucking stop on their list. Not need it, but would make me more comfortable if it showed up today. One thing is definitely not a need thing at all, and the other one is a need. Them's the runs. I pulled up an Apple Music to put on music in the background, and I have done none of that so far. Because that's how we do. Blink-182 Deep Cuts playlist, though. You can definitely twist my arm with that pretty easily. I know you are. he returns. I know you are. Good stuff. But yeah, that's them's the runs. We're talking about Chris Evans in movies. In movies you didn't realize he was in. Oh, well, that's fun. I'm just picking on you too. Oh boy. That's fair. I always want to go into vigilante mode when I see people driving nuts, like, or people like being assholes while they're driving. Always like, I could just follow them and I could pursue them. I think that's because I watch too much superhero shit. I watch all of them find their calls to action, and mine would definitely be assholes in traffic. I'd leap out of my car and everything, like, if I had a superpower from there. Uh, yeah, no, that's fucking frustrating. And it's funny because he sounds like he's old, but he's younger than I am. You sound like an old man just getting mad about your fucking neighborhood. Love you, Tyler. I'm just giving you a hard time. No, that's fair. We don't need some punk teen flying down the street. We don't need no hoodlums in our hood. And I'm 25 years young, bitches. That's good stuff. Oh man, I'm definitely gonna miss doing this show. I wish I was savvy enough. He did with your bitch ass, and your bitch is. You do your thing, man. Oh man, I wish I had enough savviness to take footage, and then I could have just taken it and thrown it up on the screen right now and been like, and now for your consideration. And it's just like greatest hits. I mean, I think we could reenact some of them, you know. Uh, yeah, I have a good idea for the greatest hits. Just pay no attention to any noises that you're hearing. They're definitely not indicative of anything that this greatest hits reel is going to be. Greatest hits. This is the greatest hits of pre-Thanksgiving until the beginning of 2021. Thank you, everyone, for enjoying that greatest hits reel. That I definitely was pre-recorded footage and not me jumping around from corner to corner of the screen. For anyone who just tuned into that, you're welcome. I'm about it. Whew. See? That's a fun time for you to jump in for my shit-ass greatest hits reel. I really wish I had a real one. That's not the deep cuts I want. See, this is what you guys missed from the show the whole time that you weren't here. This is the stuff that could have kept this show going. I thought it was fun. I thought it was enjoyable. I was about it. This episode brought to you by Beats. Just kidding. More accurately, this episode brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. No, I will, because if you guys told a friend about this show and brought them to watch it every time I said it, we would have had enough where I could have been monetizing off of this fucking show. Hey, man, you gotta work, you gotta work. Oh, Shabbat Shalom, sir. Man, we got like everyone showing up. Yeah, no kidding. Got a full house. Oh, you as well? Congratulations, sir. Gang is all here. So you're the person who stole all those ones that I applied to from me. Congratulations, sir. No, that's fucking awesome. All these victims of Marriott. Yeah. I said it. I said it to all three people. Did you do the one where you had to pay for the cannabis Sid Community College? Me neither. Yeah, that's why. I absolutely am loving Cody's little rhetoric going off on the side there, and that's why I can't even focus on saying anything because it's killing me. That's the fucking dream, being free and selling weed legally. You know, that's the fucking dream right there. Them's the runs. That's not bad at all. Good shit, man. Fucking proud of you. I will gladly let you know my details privately because I'm not gonna broadcast it on the show. Just message me and remind me. Also sells drugs. See, everyone's just living the dream here. Yeah, that's you know how I do. You know how much I forget. I purchase drugs, you know. You peddle one of the most successful legal drugs. Oh man, fucking coffee stuff. I never have to make food or Starbucks for anyone professionally again. Until you're snorting ground coffee. Oh man. Fucking Starbucks standards are ridiculous though. Because we definitely, you know, we had an official Starbucks. We sold official Starbucks beverages. There we go. That's the right way to say that. Fuck Starbucks. I'm just kidding. I don't know anything about Starbucks directly as a company, so I'm just talking out of my ass. Until you're starting ground coffee. Poser baristas. Exactly. You know? Our pumpkin spice lattes taste like shit. Those egg bite things. I do not remember anything. It's been so fucking long. It's been 10 months since I had to be part of that life. I don't remember none of it. And my inner mind got the release now. So now it's just all like, goodbye. Cake pops, are those the egg bite things? I think we need the real barista to be letting us know. What are the egg bite things? No, man. It super helps that I haven't had to remember most of it for 10 fucking months already. I don't think so. I don't think it's going to be stuck in there for that long. Okay. It is egg bites. I don't know what they are. Little muffins made out of eggs. Okay. Oh man, I've been taking so many. You missed the highlight reel. It was perfect. I got you though. It's an egg bite cut. I got you. This is me just really wishing I had the email now, you know? The kosher kush on deck. Shabbat shalom.
What you doing, you dumb slut?
I'm toking guiding.
Still?
Yeah. Everyone's here.
Everyone? You and your 4 friends?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yep, look at
Cody.
them all. Yeah. 4 friends.
Yeah, Ansel. And Tyler earlier.
Wow. It's almost like you're cool.
Look at that. Read this.
What?
Read that top one. That's Cody. Jose said, bring out the beardies.
Bring out the beardies.
I got a sling that's awesome for, especially at night. Like, put them in there while I'm playing shit, and they'll just knock the fuck out. Looks like we're getting sweet feet. Dude, the sling is awesome. I love that thing. That was all her. I had a Sling TV too.
I like it when you call me Big Pop.
You gonna come on camera? You want me to take them?
Oh, little feet stuck. Like a little baby.
There we go. This is sweet feet. I think he might see himself.
Oh, who that?
Dope.
You have to show off his long, magnificent tail, though.
Yeah, his tail is super long.
Oh, look at the little feet.
So he's been throwing a fit lately and not eating no salad. Yeah, I still got the 3. There we go.
Blep. Give me that foot.
Give me that foot.
Give me that foot.
He doesn't want that vegan life. It's a Gene Simmons sized tail right there.
He's thick with 2 C's.
Yeah, and it is definitely meaty. If you, this thing is like dense. He whips his tail around when I'm in the sling if he doesn't want to be in there, and it just like pulls it open. He's definitely very complacent right now. But yeah, we still got Sweet Feet, Madame Zeroni, and Mr. Sir.
So mess with your tail.
Hi, buddy. You're on camera a little bit. No, they cannot regenerate limbs. They are not that skilled, apparently. Some of them,
His tail alone.
they got little nubs on their tails from cohabitation. That fucking went to grip with that tail.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, can you? He like gripped around to hold on, like he's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he is pretty chill right now. Sometimes he's a little bit more hyped up. Lately, he hasn't been too hyped up. He's been a little bit more blah,
Blah.
blah. One sec. Not really. Like, it's just a regular. It can't really grip onto anything. It's just that it just hit the muscle control in it.
It's like a
Essentially,
cheetah.
yeah.
It's a counterbalance.
Yeah. But not to the point where they'll really ever grab anything with it. But it's just such a big weight on their lower ballast. Yeah. Yeah. Token guide for off screen.
Oh. Yeah, we gotta order more of the things for them too.
Huh?
The cage thing.
Oh, yeah.
Look at
He's just so chill right now.
Yes.
Oh, shit. Right on. And where at?
31's a long ass road.
Yeah. What town? There we go. That's what I'm meaning. It's Cité.
Cité.
What state recognized district?
ASL?
Doesn't mean any of the things.
I can read.
Okay.
And it says Fundy.
This is the Mary Jane keto. I know it's vegan.
It's gluten free.
Gluten free. Oh boy. Paleo. Keto edibles in more advanced states.
Oh, you're such a big
Oh man. See what Jose asked?
Oh, God.
I have the higher tolerance, that's what I'll say. Depends on what kind of rubric you grade with, honestly. You know?
I'm better at not falling asleep, but that's at everything.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, exactly. Cody said it too. Define better.
Computer, for sure.
Who takes better ribs? I mean, I take bigger ones. She coughs less after them.
I need like a grid for this answer. Someone open an Excel document.
Certain judges for certain aspects. He's just chilling.
We're looking around now.
I think he keeps seeing himself.
Well, I thought he was staring at Madam, but I think he just wants to make babies.
This is true.
So I win. Thanks, Cody. You can go to hell. That's what Cody said. Oh. What's doing with that tail?
Bang for your buck token. Yeah, that's fair. I'm more of a consistent smoker where she more portions it off, you know.
Some of us care about finances.
Yeah, we've definitely done some good stretches. I love how he's posed. Fine. You just waited until I said I liked how you were posed, you fucker. Hi.
I'm waiting for him to eat your hair.
My ear.
Or your beats.
Does it look like a hornworm? Did I say hornworm?
Those are blue, stupid.
The inner part, though. It's like that red color, you know? Oh.
Where are we going?
I just don't like looking at myself.
Look at that big old belly.
Stretching is definitely an art form. I'm very interested to see where he's trying to go. Just laid his tail across my face.
Where are we going? Oh, we out of here. Come here, sir.
Bearded dragon yoga. Oh my god.
Hi. Where are we going?
No, Mom. Sorry. Oh, that dragon kills me.
Will you leave his tail alone?
Oh, gripped a little bit.
Good.
Lift your hair. Oh man, he kills me. He looks like he's so focused on your hair.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, what's the better meme song?
I'm so tired of the first one.
Oh man.
You see how long he is? Oh yeah, see? It's as long as my torso. He's my belly button.
I don't know, because I feel like All-Star has more that you can pull out of it meme wise. Most of it already has been done. Africa, there's less to pull out overall, but more has been undiscovered. Never gonna give you up. It's just is just face haha value. Um, I feel like for those things mentioned, it would go to Africa. Also, because I have a shirt with the lyrics of Africa on it, over the continent of Africa. But it's hard because All Star.
He's eating my hair too.
All Star, you also have the addition of it being associated with Shrek as well. So that's more to its credit for meme wise.
What you looking at me for?
Because the other two aren't really associated with the movie as far as I can think.
Look at the dragon tail.
Look at the dragon tail. So long. For real, that's the Shrek and there's not really meme worthy for Africa or Never Gonna Give You Up or any movies they're associated with that are meme worthy. Whereas All Star being associated with Shrek is super meme worthy and something that you think of alongside of Shrek parts of it. He said Dragon Tales like the show. Tales.
Ah.
Ha.
Documenting how long this fuck is.
Yeah, no kidding. Where's that hair I like?
All right.
Oh, I snack.
Here. Want a cigarette?
I'll take them.
Little toes. Like the tail.
Hi, buddy. Let's just chill, okay?
No. Havoc.
Havoc.
Chaos at the Capitol.
Good boy.
The rest is not going to come around.
This dragon is just not going to be happy. I think with the Shrek Association, it definitely goes to All Star. All right, last question. I think I'll probably call her quits after that.
Run.
So ready to dip. This is body language right now. Oh, no, not.
Mm-hmm.
As you sign off this on this series, tying back to the podcast. Ooh.
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 Sliding.
Ooh. Ooh. You're so fun. Anything particularly you have excited or iffy about the new DC movie, about the DC movie brand? Put in your wish list. Ooh, okay. Um, I don't know. After Wonder Woman 84, I'm definitely not as excited for Wonder Woman 3. You know, I don't know.
He's looking around again.
I was not crazy about Wonder Woman 84, so the third Wonder Woman I'm not very excited about. I think Shazam Fury of the Gods I'm definitely still excited for. And the Snyder Cut, but I don't know how I feel about that being um, I, I I don't know because there's so much that's been reshoots, and yeah, that's I'm not very excited for Aquaman 2 because they're still doubling down on keeping Amber Heard. I did like the first Aquaman, but I definitely don't think that she should still be included alongside of it.
What happened?
But my yeah, kind of Shazam is really the big thing that I'm excited for, and the Snyder Cut, but that's not even really a movie anymore at this point. It's more of a limited series. Um, if I had a wish, if I had a wish list for what they'd actually, oh, and the Suicide Squad, yeah, the Suicide Squad does look really good. I forgot about that. I think that's coming out this year. Hopefully, fingers crossed. It'll make me happy that I have HBO Max. Um, I think it's going to be good. I think the Suicide Squad is going to be a good one. I'm excited for some of the people that they've cast and James Gunn and everything. Um, wish list would definitely be like ooh, a new live action Constantine movie. I'm not allowing myself to get excited about the new Flash movie, so I didn't go into it with too high of expectations. Um, like a Blue Beetle movie, a live action Blue Beetle movie, or an actual live action Static Shock movie, which it sounds like we're getting. Yeah. Some of these obscure characters that they haven't really touched on. Oh my god. Again. Why do you keep looking over there?
Just looking at Madam.
Yeah, I definitely like the yeah, that's why I'm hesitant about a Constantine movie. A good Constantine movie. You're good. You can finish your thing. And then I'm gonna do one last dab for the show. Hi. So this is gonna be Sweet Feet signing off. Yeah, that was a really good Jaime Reyes Blue Beetle movie. And maybe we get a little bit of Ted Cord in the beginning, like the first 15, 20 minutes is Ted Cord working like crazy in his place. He comes back in his Blue Beetle ship and his Blue Beetle outfit. He walks into his office and the Beetle's there and he's like all of a sudden something starts happening with all of his electronics, starts running around, he's trying to fix it. All of a sudden, boom, blows up and we lose Ted Cord. He dies, and the beetle gets scattered out onto the street to where we open on Jaime Reyes. And then we see him literally bonding with this scarab, and right away, um, you know, we go into the story of Jaime Reyes from there. But I think that'd be really cool. You have like maybe 5 minutes of Ted Kord's superhero and even a little bit, and come back and we see like a glimpse of Booster Gold real quick. They give a little together as they finish something, and Ted Kord's like, all right, I'm heading back to the office. And, what you do in the trailer is you show a little bit of Jaime, but just like looking up at things, and you mainly show off the things that are in those first 15, maybe 20 minutes with Ted Kord doing stuff. And then you boom, then there's your Jaime Reyes. Then, that'd be so good. That's the way to do it, because the problem with Wonder Woman was like everything good about that movie was definitely in the trailer for it. The first trailer, or the trailer that they dropped at DC Fandom. That was everything that was good about the movie. Anyways, hi Lizzie. Sorry, you caught me going on a tangent there. You came in just in time for the end of the last show. Get this last step ready. I really want to say a Booster Gold movie, but they wouldn't do it right, and I know that. Like, there's no one I can really think of that I could trust to do a fucking Booster Gold movie, so I don't know how I'd feel about that. Marvel. An Inhumans movie. I don't know. Marvel, I'm really excited for the Thor Love and Thunder movie, because it's also Taika Waititi again. I think it's going to be a really good one. The She-Hulk series, the WandaVision series, all those series that are coming out on Disney Plus, I'm very excited for. WandaVision starts on Friday. Woo woo! I wish they'd drop it all at once, but then people would only subscribe for a month and then get rid of it, I always hate that, but I understand it. All right, so the next Guardians, of course, I'm going to be excited for. I haven't fully looked at the movie slate actually in a while. That Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness. And that's part of the reason I really want to see WandaVision too, because she's because Wanda's confirmed to be the villain in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. So this is going to be like her fucking transition into being the villain. So I'm super excited for it. What If? What If looks amazing. I really don't remember what else is on that production slate that's coming out right away. But the Spider-Man they're putting way too much into it. I love the Spider-Man movies that they've been doing lately, and if they keep trying to force in all this stuff, it's going to be too much. A live action Spider Verse ain't going to work. Um, yeah, they um did. When is Black Widow releasing? Because that's the one I'm really excited for. I've been waiting for that forever. Because that was supposed to drop in like May. Uh, Black Panther 2, I'm excited. Yeah, May 7th it says now. A whole year later. Still under consideration though for a Disney Plus release, so we'll see what happens with that. If they drop Black Widow and they're like $30, I'm gonna pay $30 for Black Widow for sure. I've been very excited about that movie for a while. I I would have paid $40 for the whole year previously to get it. Oh, I didn't know about that. I did not see all that, unfortunately. You'll have to let me know about that. But I don't know. I'm excited to see what happens with Black Panther. I feel like there's some good directions that they could go in as well. Um, because who's still really loved out of them is the Umbaku. Um, the guy who runs the Gorilla Clan. Um, I feel like they could make him into a Black Panther. First you do a movie about him just as he is and him and his people and everything, and you go more into that story. And then at the end of it, boom, he gets in her, he like you have a little thing where you deep fake Chadwick Boseman onto somebody. But I feel like he's a really good character though, and he's got a lot that you could pull out of him. And you kind of see him dealing with his people, and a movie all about that would be really interesting. I'd definitely go for that. That's my Marvel wish list movie. I feel like. Anyways, on that note, it's time for me to end this final goodbye for a token guide to surviving the apocalypse. It's appropriate that it was the longest episode by far. Thank you, Cody, for coming by. Thank you, Tyler, for coming by. Thank you, Itzel, for coming by. And thank you, Jose, for coming by. All you guys always came out for all these shows, and I super appreciate it. Always loved doing them with all of you, and I appreciate all your support. For one last time, to give you something to get through the apocalypse, something to get you through, that's just keep wishing. Just keep wishing for better movies that are going to come out than what are actually coming out, and it'll help you get through it. And hopefully that made your apocalypse just a little bit easier to deal with. And until the next time, my name is Barely Allen. Good night.